Hello everyone, this is Eng 302, Lesson 2, Culture Shock. By the end of the lesson, you'll be able to extract specific information from a reading text. Point number 2, expand your range of vocabulary in the context of personal feelings. Now, let's think of the meaning of the word homesick. I'll give you just 5 seconds. Think of the meaning of homesick. Here is a question to think about. What kind of things people miss when they are away from home? If you are abroad, do you miss your family, your friends, your house, or your bedroom? Think of this question for a while, and then we'll read a text about Maria. Here is a text about Maria from Germany. Let's read it, and I want you to answer 3 questions. When I lived abroad, I missed cycling to places. I didn't see many people on bikes. Everyone used cars all the time, even for short distances. Children were taken to school by their parents, and my father drove to a nearby petrol station to get his newspaper. I thought about getting a bike, but there were no cycle paths in my area, and I felt I'd be a kind of outsider if I cycled to work in the morning. I also missed my family and friends' gatherings, where we laugh and share memorable moments together. Talking of food, I missed German bread, buns, and rolls. Bread tastes a lot better in my country, I can tell you. So after reading the text, I want to read the questions and I'll give you time to answer them. Okay, here are the answers. So question number 1, what does Maria miss about her country, Germany? She missed cycling. Number 2, my family or her family, friends gatherings. Number 3, German bread, buns, and rolls. Question number 2, the pronoun his refer to father, her father. The last question, the word is outsider. Now we'll read together a reading text, but before reading, I want you to think of these questions. Please write the answers down in your notebooks. Question number 1, define culture shock. Question number 2, list the stages of culture shock. So keep the answers with you. I'll show you the model answer later. Here are 5 extracts. We'll read them together, and I want you to match them with the headings. Number 1, here travelers reach a good feeling towards the new culture they are in. They feel settled in and are at peace living in this environment and could possibly enjoy it. Number 2, travelers here feel more comfortable with their new environment. They start to build good relationships with people and learn how to adapt. Number 3, travelers feel excited about this new adventure and are happy and stimulated to learn about more new cultures. 4, it's the most difficult phase. Travelers feel like strangers to these places, people, language, and food. This phase is familiar to those who travel for long periods. Number 5, a phenomenon that affects people living abroad and are feeling lost and confused with their new environment. Okay, after reading the extracts, I want you to match each heading from A to E with the extracts 1 to 5. So heading number 1, or A, culture shock is A. Heading B, the honeymoon phase. Number or letter C, the frustration phase. Number 3, the adjustment phase. Number 4, the acceptance phase. Now, as I said, match the headings from A to E with the extracts shown. I'll give you 2 minutes. Here are the answers. So culture shock is A, the honeymoon phase B, the frustration phase C, the adjustment phase D, and the last one, the acceptance phase, will go with E. Can you remember the 2 questions that I'll let you think of in the beginning? These are the answers. So define culture shock. It is a phenomenon that affects people living abroad and are feeling lost and confused with their new environment. List the stages of culture shock. 1, honeymoon. 2, frustration. 3, adjustment. Last one, which is 4, acceptance. I'll give you 3 minutes. Read the sentences based on the extract and decide whether these are true or false.